A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Mr. Chen Baosheng, the Minister of Education for People's Republic of China, the Honorable Datuk Sri Dr. Noraini Ahmad, the Minister of Higher Education Malaysia, the Honorable Dr. Liu Li Min, President of China Education Association for International Exchange, respected colleagues and panelists, ladies and gentlemen, Zhao Xianghao. First of all, I would like to express my highest gratitude and appreciation to the Government of People's Republic of China for selecting Malaysia as the country of honor for China Annual Conference for International Education and Expo 2020. This is indeed a big recognition and honor for Malaysia to be invited to give a speech at this highly esteemed International Annual Conference. I wish to also express my sincere appreciation to Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Dr. Noraini Ahmad, the Minister of Higher Education Malaysia, and the Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia for inviting us, University of Utara Malaysia, to participate in this prestigious conference. Ladies and gentlemen, higher education in Malaysia has grown significantly in quantity and quality since the new millennium. It is one of the main pillars in our nation building and therefore is strategically placed in a stable and conducive ecosystem in the country. Although some may argue that we cannot put a price on knowledge or education, we cannot deny the fact that the education sector, and in particular, higher education, is very significant in contributing to the country's overall growth. The Malaysian government has been unwavering in its support to further develop and strengthen this sector and has been proactive in engaging the private sectors to partake in the process. This meaningful relationship between the public and private sectors further enhances the already conducive learning environment experienced by learners, be them local or international students. Regardless of the ever-lingering economic, political, health, and social-cultural challenges, Malaysia continues to forge ahead in its quest to attain high standards of education institutions of higher learning. So as to achieve the above agenda, relevant policies and guidelines have been revised and updated by the government in order to gain more participation and investment from the stakeholders. We do not rest on our laurels. The Malaysian government has been very supportive in calling for local institutions of higher learning to undertake various collaborations and partnerships with international counterparts. University of Utara Malaysia heeded the call and has relentlessly embarked on such quests with our strategic partners, particularly from China, European, and Middle Eastern countries. This goes to show that we are very serious and committed in ensuring that our teaching fraternity, the curriculum, the pedagogy, the educational technology and facilities are of world class. Malaysia is now a well-known and trusted education hub globally. The influx of foreign students coming to study in Malaysia's public and private institutions of higher learning marks a positive evolution in Malaysian education sector. Malaysian public and private universities have succeeded in placing themselves in the world ranking and recognized an education hub that offers high quality education. Malaysian public universities have been acknowledged and ranked well in the reputable QS Volumes Rankings and Times Higher Education Volumes Rankings. I am proud and pleased to state that the university I'm representing, University of Utara Malaysia, has successfully transformed from merely being a local player into a well-respected international industry player in education. University of Utara Malaysia, which is the sixth public university in Malaysia, was established in 1984. The university offers a number of academic programs, especially geared towards providing a broad spectrum of knowledge and intellectual skills in various business management, technology, and social sciences areas. Today, after 36 years of the establishment, through aware strategic planning and smart collaborations, is making its mark internationally. Now, more recently, the Times of Education World University Ranking ranked UUM in third placing in Malaysia and at 251 in Asia. Meanwhile, in the QS World Rankings, Global MBA 2021, the university, represented by its Osman Yub Abdullah Graduate School of Business, is ranked at 27 in Asia and 200 in the world. For its efforts, has received various international recognitions from world-class accreditation bodies such as AACSB, EQUIS, AMBA, and AUNQA of Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, is currently hosting 34 over 1,000 students from all over the world, and from this population, 2,290 or 8% are international students coming from 50 different countries. I'm so pleased to share that at present, students from the People's Republic of China, from the third largest group studying at Institute of Malaysia, consisting of 284 students, 24 undergraduate students, and 100 postgraduate students. The university has established a long-standing and meaningful collaboration with our counterparts from China. The university is very serious in the desire to further collaborate with reputable universities in China, and this has been expressed through the signings of various memorandum of understandings, such as those with Alibaba Business School, Ningxia University, Hebei University, and a letter of intent with Xi'an Jiaotong University and Anhui Tsinghua University. Is located very near to Langkawi, which is approximately 45 minutes to the jetty of Langkawi. Currently, there are 3 China Southern Airlines which fly directly from China to Langkawi in a week. Ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed living in turbulent times brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. A new dawn emerged when everyone has to embrace a new normal that dictates drastic changes be made to our personal and social life. The enforcement of the Movement Control Order, or MCO, by various countries as a measure to contain the pandemic has taken its toll and severely impacted the education sector. This development challenges us to think and act out of the box as to how best to resume and normalize our activities. In particular, as an institution of higher learning, we must act fast and respond proactively to the situation or risks being made irrelevant. In a way, I believe that the pandemic is a blessing in disguise and a shot in the arm to motivate us to rethinking the manner in which we used to do things. We must reassess everything regarding the teaching and learning, processes, approaches, online materials and courses, policies regarding enrollments and registrations, student affairs and welfare, so as to remain relevant post-COVID-19. Ladies and gentlemen, the students of higher learning in Malaysia are always alert and ready to face the challenges brought about by the pandemic. has consistently been in contact with the Ministry of Education, Malaysia, the Ministry of Health, the National Security Council, and the state government in addressing the health issue. I'm proud to note that the university has responded to the health crisis commendably. We have mobilized all our resources and leave no stone unturned to assist the government during this challenging time, and some of the measures taken are as follows. Revamp and redesign all teaching and learning approaches and processes for both undergraduate and postgraduate levels. Immediate implementation of online teaching and learning with free access to internet. Providing options and fulfilling requests by students for safe and secure accommodation on campus if they do so wish to stay on campus. Providing safe transportation for students returning and departing. And finally, providing and securing sufficient support to students who chose to study on campus. And finally, allowing all internet students to register online. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, moving forward, UUM endeavors to increase the number of its international students' enrollment. In that regard, the university has put into motion many academic collaborations with internationally renowned universities, such as University of Hull in the United Kingdom, Brock University in Australia, and Shibara Institute of Technology in Japan. Among the academic initiatives are the offer of double degree programs for both undergraduates and postgraduates, academic exchanges, and intellectual discourse. I personally look forward to further enhancing the good collaboration with our Chinese counterparts. On behalf of the university, I would like to take this opportunity to personally express our utmost gratitude and appreciation to the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Kuala Lumpur for the generous contribution of PPE and medical supplies in the recent months during the COVID-19 pandemic MCO period. The success story of the Chinese government in effectively handling and controlling COVID-19 pandemic, which in turn has tremendously helped strengthen the country's economy and education system, is an invaluable lesson for all. These should be emulated and used as reference, especially by Institut Utara Malaysia and other higher learning institutions in Malaysia. In this context, UM is very much interested in participating on other worthy partnership with other universities in China. In closing, the world as we know it is fast changing and favors those who take full advantage of the situation. The so-called borderless world that we are now living also dictates ingenuity and dedication from the players. Hence, let us work together in finding the best solution to all the challenges and create a conducive educational ecosystem for all. In the words of Benjamin Franklin, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. With that, I thank you. 谢谢。
大家好，我之所以选择 UM， 是因为这里的学习设施非常完善，有利于我的学习，而且这里的运动中心的设施也非常齐全，有利于我发展各方面的运动，例如马术、射箭、滑翔伞之类的。所以我非常喜欢
UM 环境非常优美，这里有很多的绿植物。在这里呢，我可以遇到来自不同世界各地的朋友们，我们在一起学习、一起玩耍，使我感到身心非常的快乐。谢谢。